What are you doing out here, sir?
Hey, get your hands off of me.
What are you doing?
Get your hands off of me.
Some officers have a habit of escalating simple situations into chaotic events, just like these tyrant cops who crossed the line and were ultimately exposed on camera. This auditor, known as Wolfgang Audits, was outside a bank filming it from a public sidewalk when the employees contacted 911, and moments later, a Sanford police officer arrived and immediately escalated the situation.
What are you doing out here, sir? Here, sir. 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 Sir, what are you doing out here? What are you doing out here, sir? Sir, what are you doing out here? What are you doing out here, sir?
Hey, get your hands off of me.
What are you doing?
Get your hands off of me.
What are you doing out here, sir?
What are you doing out here, sir?
What are you doing out here?
You're literally right in my face.
What are you doing out here, sir?
Sir?
What are you doing out here?
I'm asking you to back off.
Do you have ID?
I'm asking you to back off.
ID?
I'm asking you to back off.
Do you have ID, sir?
For what?
Do you have ID?
What kind of ID?
What are you doing out here?
I'll give you 3 guesses.
What are you doing out here, sir?
I'll give you 3 guesses.
Do you have ID?
Do you have ID?
Do you have ID, sir?
Do you have ID?
What are you doing out here?
Officer Heck was confrontational from the start, and after putting his hands on the auditor, he launched into a ridiculous narrative.
What are you doing? Do you have ID out here, sir? Get off of their property. Step over to the roadway.
I'm
sir.
not on their property.
Yes, you are. This is their property.
Do you understand what a public easement is?
This is their
Do
property.
you understand what a public easement is?
Step over here, sir.
No, sir.
Step over the property.
I'm not stepping. I'm on a public easement.
Yeah.
I looked it up
This is
before
their
I came here.
property. This is their property,
Sir, go look up the GIS information.
this
This
is
is
their
a
property,
public easement.
This is their property.
Do you see that right there?
This is their property.
Do you see that right there? You're not going to
their
look?
property.
I'm not going anywhere, man. I'm on public.
Property, sir.
I'm on public.
This is their property, sir.
It's not.
Step off
I've
of
stayed on public the whole time.
Step off of their property, sir.
I'm not on their property. How about this? How about this?
Step off of their property.
The auditor had every right to be on public property, and it appeared this corrupt cop had no clue about what's public and private.
But you see that right there?
Thank you.
No, you see that right
Get
there?
off of their property, okay?
I'm not on their property. I'm going back this way. I'm going back this way. Fucking fool, man.
Shortly after, another officer arrived on the scene, who was much more cordial and professional in his demeanor.
This guy parks like he's got some common sense.
No, I think we're gonna be all good. I just came over here.
So what? He ain't gonna be all good.
I'm sorry.
He ain't gonna be all good. He can't come just putting his hands on people, man.
Hey,
I understand you weren't here to see it, but look, man, you seem like a good guy. You look at this. I can tell a lot about an officer by the way that they park their car. This man flipped on his siren and his lights to cut across 2 lanes into the freaking thing for a guy standing on public with a camera. I've moved to their property now because they never told me not to be on their property. So, hey, I need your supervisor out here, Heck. I need your supervisor.
I did not.
No, you need to call him. You need to call him and tell him you put hands on me.
I'm moving the camera.
No, you put your fucking hands on me, dude. Your body cam's gonna show otherwise. Was it on? Yeah. It better be. Yeah, it's a bitch, bro.
Kudos to the other officer who calmly handled the situation, as Officer Heck just shamelessly drove away from the scene. While this was pretty shocking, the entitlement of these next deputies will leave you stunned.
Well, sir, this is public property, and if you ask me to leave public property, that is, which is public, this is tax funded.
Bro, listen, if you're scared for your job, get a different job, brother. If you scared, if you're that big of a sissy, get a different job, brother.
First Amendment auditor, News Now South Carolina, went into the McDowell County Sheriff's Office to exercise his constitutional right to film, but was instantly stopped by the employees at the desk.
I'm self-employed. I'll be doing a cover story about the upkeep of the service cars out in the parking lot, the marked and unmarked cars. So I'll be in and out of both parking lots. Just want to come let y'all know that I'll be out there. Thank you. I'd rather not give it. I'm sorry.
Okay, well, I mean, if you're not going to give us a name or tell us what it's for.
Well, it's just personal publication. That's all. That's all it is.
But what is it concerning? I mean, what marked versus unmarked?
We can't read your publication.
Well, once I release it, I'm sure it'll be viewable everywhere. I just haven't released the story yet, nor have I released the core of it yet. So I can't say much.
Concerning? I mean,
just public. Just that's it.
Well, I mean, then, you know, if we're not going to know what it is or who you are, then I'm not going to, you know, you're probably not going to be allowed to be out here.
The auditor explained that he was only here to take some photos of the parking lot and the deputies' vehicles parked there, but the woman ended up calling the deputies over, who were about to get a law lesson.
I'm Captain Grindstaff.
Nice to meet you, partner.
Good to meet you.
Like I just explained to her, I've done nothing wrong. I'm just out here taking pictures and I'll be on my way. She's asked me for my name. They've asked me for ID and I've done nothing wrong. And the first thing you asked me was for my ID and I've done nothing wrong.
Do you have warrants or anything?
Do you expect me having a warrant?
I don't know. I don't understand.
So who are all of you people here? Can I have name and badge numbers?
I'm Chief Deputy Nathan Mays.
Nathan Mays.
Why are you taking pictures of our cars?
Because
you're on our property.
They're public. This is public property. These are public service vehicles.
Why are you taking pictures of them?
Because
some of these are undercover cars.
But they're in
so
public
you know who
view.
comes and take pictures of undercover cars? Drug dealers.
Well, that's your perception. I can't judge you for your perception. Well, sir, this is public property, and if you ask me to leave public property, that is
county property.
which is public. This is tax funded.
Within moments, multiple officers, including senior staff, crowded around the auditor, pressuring him to hand over his ID. He wasn't about to back down that easily.
I do not. I haven't committed a crime, so
What's
you don't
your
need
name?
my. I don't want to give it. I haven't committed a crime. And this isn't a stop and ID state. You have to be able to give me reasonable, articulable suspicion of a crime, and you can't give me that.
We have undercover cars.
You need to leave.
That don't need to be.
You're asked to leave this
Okay.
property now, so you need to leave.
Can I ask you what your job title is here?
I'm captain.
You're captain.
Yeah.
So as captain, you don't know that you can't tell me to leave from a public
I can
space.
tell you to leave.
But this is public, and I
We
can
can
tell
tell you to
you.
leave.
But this is public property, sir.
Okay,
This
we
is
don't
public.
need our vehicles.
Well, this isn't about what you
Video
need.
or
This is about the
photographs,
Constitution
okay?
telling me that I have the right to my First, Second, Fourth, and Fifth
Well, if you're
Amendment.
done taking video, then you can tell us why you're taking video.
I'm gonna
and
step
pictures.
this way because I don't like this officer behind me. I'm gonna step this way. I'm not going anywhere. I'm just gonna stand this way so I can see him. That's all.
Well, like I said,
But again,
you can tell us why you're videoing and
because the
photographing our
Constitution says I can. If you want to take that up, you go. Take that up with the four founding fathers of the country.
Okay.
The Constitution tells me I can do this, and it's unconstitutional for you to allow him to tell me that I have to leave this public space when this is public property. That is unconstitutional, and that is against your oath. That is against your oath.
Despite these power-tripping officers crowding around him, the auditor stayed firm and used his clear command of the law and the Constitution to shut them down.
All I want you to do is honor your
your
oath,
name.
sir. I'm not giving you my
give
name.
you-
Just
I'll
honor your
give
oath.
your own-
Officer,
our
listen to me,
name,
okay?
okay?
There's a gap
What are we
between
supposed to
Americans,
do?
but there's
Allow
a.
you to stand here and photograph our cars?
Y'all drive your cars and people can see me in public. What's the difference? If my eyes can see them, so can my camera. What's the difference? Y'all don't drive these cars on.
You're not going to produce ID, you're going to leave.
Sir, I don't have to leave because I'm not telling you my name. Tell me the statute that says if you don't identify yourself to a police officer,
You're
you have to leave.
suspicious in our parking lot.
But that's not a crime. That's not a felony nor misdemeanor, and you should know that. That's not a felony or a misdemeanor.
Okay, do you have any weapons on you?
I don't. You can
Do you
sir,
mind if I check you?
pat me down, please,
Okay.
sir. He's gonna pat me down. Go ahead. I'm literally just here to take pictures and videos, but I just don't think it's
Are you
fair.
done? You've been here for a few minutes. Are you done taking
I'm
your pictures
not.
and videos?
I would have been done if I didn't get interrupted. But what I don't agree to is that there's some few high-ranking officers here who I respect their work from you guys, but to allow him to go against his oath and tell me that I have to leave a public space, that's unconstitutional. And there's already a gap between Americans and LEOs because of this type of stuff. And for you to allow him to tell me that he can make me leave public property, that's unconstitutional. So can you please correct this officer?
These officers didn't even understand the basic difference between public and private property. Their ego-driven behavior only made things worse as they tried to pressure an auditor who wasn't doing anything unlawful.
Okay, we're trying to protect our officers.
But your job is to protect
What
the
you're
public.
doing with that camera, putting that stuff wherever it's going to end up, whether it be social media or whatever.
But
is
you're a
not
public
safe for our
servant.
officers.
But you're a public
And the
servant.
DeKalb County Sheriff's
You don't put that
Department.
badge on to come make sure he's safe
You
every day.
understand what I'm saying?
I do, but I want you to understand what I'm saying. You just allowed this officer to try to violate my rights, and you didn't say
sir.
nothing about
No,
it.
sir, did not.
Yes, you did. There's 5 or 6 officers out here. Listen to this man tell me that I have to leave this public space and
are
I
you
can't.
done?
No,
Are
I'm
you
not
done doing
done.
what
I'm
you're
not
doing?
done. And if y'all are gonna follow and harass me,
We're not harassing you.
The mayor-
You come on our property, sir.
this is my property.
Let me explain something to you. No, this is not. This is county property.
Which is
not
public.
property. Which what I'm telling you is this, okay?
Let me hear it.
When we run a facility here, a detention facility and everything else, it's got inmates confined in here. So when somebody's up here, they're not wanting to tell us their name or what they're doing here, we get suspicious. So what I'm telling you is that you can leave this property now, or it's county-owned property, and you're going to get charged with trespassing.
None of the deputies seemed to understand the law as they tried to trespass him from a public building. It was clear they had no grasp of how the law actually works.
And I see the affidavit.
I'm asking you to leave now. Okay?
Well, catch your question.
So, no,
I'm on my
we're
way
done.
out, but
We're done.
I'm gonna ask you
Just
a
please
question.
leave, okay?
So you're asking me to leave. So you're not telling me that
I'm
by law
asking
I
you-
have to.
I'm asking you to please leave this property, okay?
Or you want to arrest me?
I'm telling you, there's a good chance you're going to end up getting charged with trespassing if you don't leave.
But I
okay?
haven't been put on trespassing here.
But you're being
I'll-
told now,
but-
okay? That
so
we're recording-
I'll
'cause
leave
You're
under
acting
threat.
very suspicious
But-
to us because you don't want to tell us anything about it.
But have I committed a crime?
We have got.
I'm not inside there, sir. I'm not inside.
We have an outside.
I'm sorry. I'm talking to the officer here. Okay, but I haven't crossed not one of them gates. I am outside. When the
I'm not
people of the
saying-
public
I'm-
want to come in this building, where do they park?
And people
there
can be-
and here.
You got your photo. You took a photo or whatever it is. That's fine. Now we're asking that you leave, okay?
But for what crime, sir?
Because I'm telling you, you're
I'm making you suspicious.
and
He
we
just
take it
checked me. I
serious.
don't have any weapons. What can I do? I don't have a self-detonating bomb to blow everybody up. I don't have anything
Well,
on
listen,
me.
We're not going to sit here and argue or anything. We're just asking you leave because we have jobs to do too.
Well, do
okay?
them. I'm not telling you not to do your job.
Well,
I have a
please-
job to
just
do.
Please leave.
You have to wonder how many people's rights these power-tripping officers have violated, especially when the chief himself didn't understand the most basic laws. And even though the captain clearly knew he was wrong, he still didn't dare correct him.
Just please.
I'm gonna talk to you because he's irrational at this point. Can you please inform him that this is public? Yes, you're irrational.
He just explained to you, sir, this is county-owned property, okay?
So can you ban?
We're asking you to leave. If you don't leave, you are subject to be charged with trespassing, okay?
Can I ask what crime I've committed? That's all I want to know. How could I be trespassing when I haven't been put on trespassing here? But I haven't been put on trespassing.
Now, okay?
Where's your attorney? Who's the chief of police here?
That'd be me, bud.
That'd be you. You're the chief of police. So as the chief of police,
You want to talk to the chief of police?
yes, I do. I do.
Okay, well,
And
you
then
need to go to Marion
and
Police
then I want the mayor, because for all of you to tell me that
that's fine. Go
that
to-
I
go
have
to
to
the police
leave this
department.
publicly owned building. If I had a business here, which I'm conducting business, I would park in this parking lot here, correct? And I am in this public area of a parking lot, and he's going to tell me that I can't be
What
here.
business are you conducting?
So now we're getting personal with it. You want to know what I'm doing? I told you, I'm taking pictures.
Once again, they hid behind the same tired excuse of officer safety. But watch how the auditor dismantles their arguments and takes these cops to the cleaners yet again.
Because it's personal. I have a personal business that I run, and the First Amendment of the Constitution tells me I have the right to free press. Now, if you're going to wage war on my constitutional rights and tell me that I can't do it, please tell me that. Start anything. You started this by telling me that I'll be trespassed from a publicly owned area because I'm filming.
Is
it private? Is it private? That's all I want to know. Can anybody here tell me, is this private property?
It's owned by the county.
Who pays for the county? Taxpayers. How can you tell me I can't be here?
Are you a taxpayer in this county?
Do you expect me or not to be? But this is still public. That's like telling me.
Are you a taxpayer?
I'm talking to this officer. Yes, ma'am. No, ma'am, I wouldn't because I.
So go pay your taxes in South Carolina.
So now you're telling me that I can't be here, ma'am. I'm talking to this young man here. Please don't act like that. Please don't act like that, please. Because y'all are telling me that this is county property. Taxpayers pay for this, which means that y'all have no authority to make law-abiding people leave here. You can't.
Seeing the hostility and ongoing misconduct, the auditor eventually chose to leave, but not before giving the corrupt chief a much-needed lesson.
I've been threatened with arrest
County resident?
and trespassing. I'm going to leave. Officer, I'm leaving. I don't want to answer any more questions. No, I'm leaving because this officer here is going to tell. Bro, listen, if you're scared for your job, get a different job, brother. If you're scared, if you're that big of a sissy, get a different job, brother. Get a different
Now
job.
you're making it personal.
No. He's made it personal. I'm done talking to you. I'm done talking to you, brother.
Your vehicle in this parking lot?
No, it's not. It's not. I won't. I'll do it under my time, okay? I'll do it under my time. But thank you for making yourself like an idiot on the internet.
Now you're making it personal.
It's not personal.
Don't call my chief deputy an idiot.
No,
You understand?
No, I say he
Do
made
not do
himself
that.
look like one. I have the right to free
Okay.
speech. I have the right to free
Understand that.
speech.
You ain't going to come on this property
Officer,
and
listen.
disrespect a law
Oh,
enforcement
but
officer. You
they can
understand
disrespect
that?
me though
I never heard him disrespect you.
by telling me that I can't be here.
Sir.
The captain pulled the auditor aside, still trying to justify his stance with bizarre claims about why filming public buildings and parking lots shouldn't be allowed.
But I'm
asking you
listening.
to
And
leave
again,
now.
thank you for being
Okay?
professional because you're the only one that I can have a dialogue with, and I respect that. But what I don't respect is these officers here telling me and intimidating me, telling me that I can't be here just because I make them suspicious. That's not a felony or misdemeanor, officer.
Have you ever worked in law enforcement?
I have law enforcement attorneys all through my family.
Narcotics officers. We have detectives. We have vehicles here that don't need to be seen by ordinary public. Do you understand that?
So-
okay, that's a threat to their safety.
Now, can I ask you a
that's a
question with
threat
that
to
being
their
said?
safety.
I understand that.
You do understand
Now,
that.
can I ask you a
Do you
question?
agree with me that their
So-
video on social media is a threat to their
Now,
safety? Do you agree with
Can I
that?
ask you a question?
Answer my question.
I do, but I don't. At the same time, because if it can be seen from public, I can film or photograph it per the Constitution. If it's in public view, I can be seen. They don't hide these parking lots and garages that I went into to film this. This is in plain view right here. I'm having a awesome dialogue. You stay right there, please. I'm talking to him. This is in public view. As me and you both can agree to that this is in public view. I didn't go behind this building here. I didn't go behind the fence. I didn't do any of that to see anything I saw. This is all in public. I can see this car here.
Okay.
I can see.
We're gonna have an awesome dialogue.
I can see that car there. from the road.
Okay,
So
we're gone. Okay.
So,
But once again,
but do you get what I'm
we're
saying
asking you
though?
to leave.
It can be seen from public view.
This entire department needs a detailed training on the First Amendment, as they surely have no clue what they are talking about. Shortly after, the auditor was forced to leave the property without even filming it properly.
I can see that car from the road there. So that's like telling people when you drive by here, please don't look at our parking lot. That's bogus.
Let him
We're asking you to leave.
start or try to start
No
whatever.
more
he's trying to
photographs of
start.
the vehicles, please. You've got all you need, okay?
Actually, I don't, because y'all interrupted me. I actually have 2 more cars I got to do, and then I'll be gone. I'll be gone. I have 2 more vehicles, and I'll be gone.
We're asking you to leave now. Okay?
You know what? For the fear of my safety, I will leave. But I want y'all to know that y'all have to be informed on public photography because this is unacceptable.
Okay.
This is completely unacceptable. And
We'll
you,
talk
to back up your chief,
Okay, we'll talk
to act
to
like
the
a
attorney
complete... Oh, yeah, please do. Please do, because you're going to hear from mine.
All right, sounds great.
And you're who again?
Grindstaff, Captain Grindstaff.
Captain Grindstaff. I had no problem with him. I want to ask for his name. And the name of your chief, police, is?
Chief Deputy Nathan Mace.
Chief Deputy Nathan Mace.
Yep.
Thank
Good
you.
evening.
Thank you. Y'all have made... This is ridiculous here.
The auditor eventually called it a day, exposing the corruption in the police department. And this brings us to the end of this video. Today, we saw multiple cases where tyrannical officers were caught on camera and held accountable by citizens who refused to be intimidated. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to watch how a higher authority owned these evil cops.
I don't have a choice. It's
Yes,
the same
you
for
do.
anybody else.
No, yes you do.
I can't treat anybody any differently.